Live and direct with what we call Fusion Radio, man. It's a celebration of dope people right here from the Shy and abroad, man. And definitely excited to have these next two guests. One of them celebrated a birthday yesterday. And so, you know, when we have people that celebrate birthdays here, we like to, you know, definitely celebrate them in a major way. So we got two artists that actually came together and did this birthday song. And so, what I want to do is I want to give about 8 seconds of it. I might just let it play again, you know, a couple 16 seconds to go ahead and shower our girl Itty, who yesterday was her birthday. So my boys Brace Boogie and my boy Lil Messy do a little something like this.
It's your birthday, ay, it's your birthday, ay, shawty cut the cake, and if you want this money, baby, make that booty shake. It's your birthday, ay, it's your birthday, ay, shawty cut the cake, and if you want this money, baby, make that booty shake.
All right, so look, we had to celebrate you. Yesterday was your birthday and everything. All right, so salute out to our brothers, man, for definitely creating that, man. It's the birthday song and all that stuff. They told us, it's like, look, when it's somebody's birthday and they come by the show, you gotta play that for them.
That's smart. Good mark.
All right, and then got a brother, man, Reese in here, man. Reese does a lot of dope things. First of all, he's Itty Bitty's manager. Yes. And check this out. Both of them do media. So we got a lot of stuff to get into, but we're going to celebrate the birthday girl first. First I got to ask is, did you get your favorite dessert yesterday on your birthday? Did you get it? What's your favorite dessert?
Lemon meringue pie.
Oh, okay. All right, so why is that your favorite?
I like the tangly and the crunchy at the bottom, the lemon in the middle, and then the whipped cream on the top. Put it all together, it's perfect.
So how did you actually celebrate your birthday yesterday? What did you do?
Okay, so I went to Longhorn, took the kids to Longhorn, went to South Bend, turned up in South Bend. Had a great time in South Bend. Actually, I didn't get home till 5 o'clock in the morning.
What club?
So it was like a venue. It wasn't a club.
Okay. Shout out to Midwest Day.
Yeah, shout out
Murder
to Midwest Day.
And when you say South Bend, you mean South Bend, Indiana, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I want to transition into you actually being an artist. So how long have you actually been making music?
I've been making music seriously for about 3 years now, but I've been rapping all my life.
Okay, so what you putting it like that, you've been making music your whole life. When did it get to the point where you was like, okay, I want to take this serious. I want to make a career out of this?
My drive for it, I feel like it's on me and it's in me. People around me tell me, yeah, I got so much potential. You should just keep pushing, keep going. And the more I rap, the better I got. And the more excited I got about my own music.
So, like, what was one of those first songs, like, around that time that really had you, like, sorry, I got bars. I could do this, though, like, for real, for real.
Let me see. I'm going to have to go back to my very, very first song when I was playing around in the studio. It's called Like It or Not. I'm going to have to go all the way back there. That song, I was like, wow, I did that.
Okay. It definitely be like that sometimes, though. So, like, with that specific song, like, was it that you didn't think you could necessarily do it or, like, go crazy like that? Or, what was it that made that song stand out to you, in your opinion?
Me being able to, my first time in the studio, me being able to just put the words on beat and make it sound like something, that was enough for me right there. Because I come from poetry. I write poetry. So with things like that, it was just, when I did it, I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. I kept going with it.
That's what's up. So you talk about poetry, you talk about your music and all that stuff. For those that's right here checking you out for the first time on Fusion, if you could describe your sound and style to them.
I'm everywhere, but I'm ratchet. I'm nasty. I am everywhere with my music. I say I'm more like Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Sexy Red, of course. I get ratchet. Yeah.
Take us through the creative process like when you in the studio.
I like to put down my hooks first. Like to put down my hooks, go back in, do my bars, and then come in with my ad-libs.
So you got this single that I hear is going crazy.
Yes.
And everything. I almost want you to just go ahead and say what the name of it is that we get ready to play.
Busted.
See, that's why. See, I know I was doing right when I said it. Just step on back, let you say it. And everything. So what inspired Busted?
I was wilding. I was stripping. I was doing everything. So I was just like, let's just make a real dope strip song. Every female that can dance to. The guys like it too. So it's just, that's really what inspired it. Just dancing and stripping.
All right, so we coming back, man, in a second with our birthday girl in the building right here, Itty Bitty, and our homie Reese, man, in the building, man. We come back, chop it up more with them, man. The Streets of Radio, Brian Stinson, and the homie Keys.
Zuda just dropped another one.
He wanted sloppy, he wanted nasty. He wanna put both hands on his say I done left his hard for the last week. It's time to turn to a real freak, so tonight I'm finna bust it for him. 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 Now real girls get down on the floor like this. Guarantee he ain't never like this. He grip like this. Shoot your shot, don't miss. And I don't fall unless or when I you dismiss. Now where the stash at? A rich nigga, where the bag at? Dick so big, you come get a glad bag. Said you got a girl, well okay, that's cool. Cause if your bitch wanna child, cut too. Okay, wrist all glittered up, get it down and sit it up. I'ma get it up, shoot my shot and I won't spit it up. I am not your ravage broad, grip my ass and slap it hard. Before we go again, I'ma need that credit card. He wanted sloppy, he wanted nasty. He wanna put both hands on his say I done left his dick hard for the last week. It's time to turn to a real freak, so tonight I'm finna bust it for him. 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 Okay, this gotta come with a price tag. That's the way you keep it wetter than an ice pack. Say you can beat it up and I won't fight back. Say you a rapping, check where the mic at. I need them bags with 2 C's, heels with 2 G's, ice with BVs before I can take D. Bend it over, bust it wide, coated in the wintertime. Let you come inside and if it's good, then you can come inside. Eat it like it's dinner time. Make your tongue a friend of mine. Bring your floats and flip-flops, it's like a slip and slide. Eat it like it's dinner time. Make your tongue a friend of mine. Bring your floats and flip-flops, it's like a slip and slide. He wanted sloppy, he wanted nasty. He wanna put both hands on his say I done left his dick hard for the last week. It's time to turn to a real freak, so tonight I'm finna bust it for him. 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 I'm finna bust it for him.
Gotta bust it wide, bust it wide. I said the little booty boo. Gotta bust it wide, bust it wide. I said the big booty boo. Gotta bust it wide, bust it wide. I said the little booty boo. Gotta bust it wide, bust it wide. He wanna dance, he wanna put both hands on his dick. I'm finna bust it wide. I'm finna bust it wide.
You know, it's so crazy to see a song like that. I had you forgetting where you at for a second. I'm so sitting there. I forgot we was in this school, this setting. I was finna say what it was at, what it drank. Like you get turned up in here or something like that.
That's
I'm like,
lakefront music. That's club music. That's parking lot pimping. That's everything for the summer. So that's why we dropped it this summer. Video just dropped yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah, yesterday.
So let's talk about that. So this whole video, like, well, I don't want to give it away too much, you feel me, get too many details, because like you said, it just came out, so we still want people to go tune into it and stuff like that. But just tell us about, like, the whole process of making it, though. Like, was it fun? And, like, you feel me, did you turn up in that joint?
It was fun and it was tiring. I'm going to be honest. It was an all-day process. And I had a performance that night right after my video shoot.
Took 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah, so we broke it up in 3-day segments because, like she said, she had to do events and stuff too. So when I was thinking about the treatment and the concept with Novi, the super producer, shout out to him, Novi Cinematic Films. Shout out to Shy City Digital. We decided to break it up in days so we can make sure that we was capturing it the right way. We came against a lot of obstacles in them 3 days, but we made it happen.
One of them being the rain. It rained.
It was
that day.
raining when we needed it not to, and you know, as you guys know, especially you being an artist, when you get music videos together, you're supposed to have people showing up. People don't show up, excuses, stuff like that. So you just gotta make do what you got. So, and I am very proud of that. You know, the final video. It's not even about me or my team. It's about making her happy. This was her very first video, so we wanted to make sure that she got what she wanted, and now we know where to take it with our next videos. We're gonna keep outdoing ourselves.
Okay, so I want to transition a little bit. So first, I want to ask you, how did y'all end up meeting each other and end up forming this bond as far as like family business wise?
I love telling this story, but go ahead. I love telling it.
And then
You want me
like,
to tell it or you want to tell it?
I love telling it. You know I love telling it.
Yeah, he tell it so funny. He got to tell that story. I'm gonna let
So,
Reese have that.
I'm at home. First, I get sent a video. So my team is out. I think they had a day party. I was there, but I had to leave. Unfortunately, I'm on daddy duty a lot.
it'd be like that.
Yeah, I got a new 11-month-old, so, you know, I got to be at home with him sometimes. And my wife, we split the schedule, you know, when I'm busy or when she got it, you know. So I had to leave the day party. And when I'm at home, one of my team sent me a video. They're like, hey, look, this video going viral. And I see the girls running out in the middle of Grant Street. And they twerking in the middle of the street and stopping traffic, and it's going crazy. So I'm like, who are these girls? And then later on that night, my DJ called me. He like, man, I think I got what we looking for. And I'm like, I ain't looking for nothing. He like, no, you want to see this? The crazy part is I was at the day party before I left. I saw her, but I didn't think she was a rapper or nothing. And he was like, hey, this the girl in the video that just went viral. I'm like, that sure is her. The little bitty thing. And then he was like, bro, she, you know, I'm finna play something for you. I'm finna send it to you. He sent me the music. I heard it. I'm like, is you sure this her? And we talked that night, and I just told her I just wanted to know like what she wanted to do, and she's like, man, I've been hearing about y'all. I've been seeing what y'all been doing, and I really need a team. I need management, and we've been locked ever since that day. And I actually like shout out to DJ Trouble 773 for doing this, and you know he co-manages her with me, and my team is very supportive of her, and this is like her first time out, so it's like my first time out again, and we've been having fun. We've been having. She's a spoiled brat, but we've been having fun.
So, like, talk to me about actually having Reese and your other manager in your life, though, because with me being an artist and not actually having a manager, like, I understand the benefits and, like, the things that come with actually having a manager. So, like, how does he help you actually conduct your business, and how does he make your life easier?
He take a lot of stress. They take a lot of stress. Rich babies take a lot of stress off my back. Anything that I need booked, anybody hit me up, I send them directly to my manager. Anything that need to be said, music, I don't even have to send my music. I don't have to go to the DJ booth and give them my music no more. I don't have to do none of the footwork. All I got to do is, yeah, this is what we doing. This is what I want to do. Do you think it's a good move for me? All right, go ahead and set it up for me. That's what I want to do. And that's just how it's been working.
Yeah, even
It's
with
been
us,
real easy.
studio time, just doing features, getting with the right producers, whatever. We do have a team that we do, you know, conference about everything, and just I just want all my artists to be able to be artists. It's a different side, you know, different people handling the business side. She is learning the business as she goes forward, but a lot of times artists get overwhelmed. So she's having fun now. She don't have to be overwhelmed. She don't
Yeah,
have to talk to nobody if she doesn't want to.
Yeah, and I like that because, Jesus, y'all wouldn't believe the inboxes I was getting.
Yeah. And managers pretty much handle, I mean, my advice to any artist is get you a manager. I understand how overwhelming it could be because I started as an artist. So I remember how it was for me, but then I wound up getting a good manager. And if I would have just listened to him, I would have bypassed maybe another 10 years of my life taken away because I wound up doing 18 years in prison. So if I would have listened to him, I would have only did 8. But by me not listening to him and him knowing right, it would have saved me 10 years.
That's crazy, though.
And it's not about just finding any manager. Make sure you find the right manager because a lot of people can be out here perpetrating as managers and don't know a thing that they doing in the industry. I have had one of those managers before, and it took my career nowhere. I was still doing the back work. So now my career is actually taking off because I have real managers and a real team on my side.
I ain't gonna lie. See, y'all don't know this, but one thing we like to do here at Fusion Radio, we like to drop gems, and we like to give people, like, different feedback or, like, advice. And y'all just gave the people a lot of, like, real advice. Because, like, everything y'all just spoke on is what I'm going through right now. Like, it's not even so much, like, just the overwhelming part. It's hard to be creative and focus on being an artist and come up with great songs when you have to worry about booking or worry about this, worry about that, go do this, go do that. And you so stressed in, it's like, when am I going to have time to sit down and actually be an artist and actually do what I'm supposed to be doing? So for you to actually have somebody to have your back and do that, I applaud you on that.
And I mean, it's even on the financial side. Like, we help each other on the financial side. Don't get it messed up. She invests heavily in her career, but when she needs help, she has the help. Every day is not rainbows, unicorns, and gumdrops.
For
Believe
sure.
that. We bump heads all the time. We argue. I stay arguing with her on the phone all the time, but we are very proud of the outcome. It's like, it's worth it. If our argument turned into something beneficial, then, hey, it is what it is.
For sure.
It's Fusion Radio, Brian Simpson and the homie Keys, man. Got our birthday girl in the building who we celebrated a little bit earlier, Itty, and I also got my homie Reese, man. So Reese, I want to like take some time and focus on you as far as media and just all things that's up under your umbrella, man. You know, slide the mic on over to you, man, and let you inform the people on, you know, everything that you do.
Rich Babies is it's more than a LLC. We're a corporation, so we have a lot of stuff under our umbrella. We have a management team, promotion team. We are now in broadcasting, like we said, radio, Rich Babies radio show. We also promoters. We promote events, you know, all kind of events from concerts to artist showcases to competitions. Shout out to J Baby Promotions and to official partners that I also promote with. But like I said, I started as a manager, and again, I started actually as an artist, but I had to go through penitentiary time. When I came home, it was 18 years later. I really didn't have the mojo anymore to be an artist, but I was fortunate enough to be on the yard in Leavenworth, Kansas, maximum federal penitentiary with all the people that they glorify in the magazines, the mafia dons and the kingpins and stuff. Those are people that I was on the yard playing poker, chess, and talking to them. Basically, they would always ask me, like, what you gonna do when you go home? They're not going home. They have 80 years. They have double life. They have 65 years. So they, me having 10 years, it's like, okay, my last 3 months, like, what you gonna do? Like, I really don't know, but I want to get back in entertainment, but I don't want to be an artist. So I wound up, getting books on people like Jimmy Iovine and Clarence Avant and reading up on them. I'm an avid reader, and just I learned that there's people behind the scenes, as songwriters and executives, that's really the powerful people. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try this manager thing, and best move I ever made, because managing helped open the doors for promoting and broadcasting. And I had people around Chicago and Indiana that opened doors for me and windows for me, and now I'm able to do, it's nothing like having your own. So I'm able, this is my own brand with my team, and we able, like I said, pretty much to do what we want. And I'm turning them on to things like, I know a lot of people probably will handle it different and do everything themselves. I really don't pretty much like the spotlight as much as other people do, but I want to put my team on. So when I have an artist, it's like, okay, you rap now, but let's try to get you in film. Let's try to get you being an actress or an actor now. Let's do modeling. Let's do radio. And shout out to Kai Imani and Itty Bitty and Molly Baby. I try to get them in different stuff so their resume would look good when it's time. Like Kaya just wrapped up season 4 of Power Force. You know what I'm saying? So she's on season 4. Keisha Cass just did finished up a movie that's getting ready to come out with Billy Ray Valentine.
I'm now on his casting cast.
She's on the cast now for a new up-and-coming Billy Ray Valentine movie. Her, Molly Baby, Keisha Cash, Jamaica, Kaya. So, again, my guys, I tell them the same thing. Like, there's no ceiling. You know, I want what I'm building to be able to really develop artists. But some people just put this thing on the word artist. Like, artist doesn't mean just rapper.
No,
Artist can be a painter. Artist can be a poet. Artist can be an actor or actress. Artist can be a model, a designer, clothing designer, whatever. So that's what they learning in the business with me, and I'm learning every day. Broadcasting is teaching me stuff now. Like you said, we're part of media now. Never thought I was going to be on that side of, you know, the business and the fence. But now I'm able to go do interviews at big concerts and go to this event and celebrity ball games, and I'm interviewing, and I'm having a ball with it.
So, to get back to Itty Bitty, like, what's certain things that we should expect? Because I know you got this one song, Bust It, you feel me? That's going crazy in the city right now and stuff like that. So what's the other things that we can expect from you coming, not specifically just this summer or just in the future in general?
This summer, in the future, and forever, I'm here to stay. All you can expect is more hot music, more hot videos. We're working on Pick One right now. So after we finish doing what we have to do for Bust It, we're going to start.
We just taking it single by single. We don't know if she's going to drop an EP, because that's the good thing about it. She has so much good music that we don't know if it's going to go mixtape, if we're going to go EP, or we're going to go full album. Mm-hmm. But she has so much, and she's creating every day and stuff like that. So it's like right now we just going to drop the 1, 2, 3 singles, just heat up the summer. She's doing a lot of shows. She got a big show coming up at the Promontory on June 27th. Then next month, she'll be performing in front of Universal, Rock Nation, and Vamp Life Records, which is Jim Jones Records, record company. They're coming down for like a music artist summit type thing next month, July 23rd or something like that. 28th. So it's her, Molly Baby, representing Rich Babies Entertainment. They'll be performing in front of them. They'll have a chance to pretty much showcase their talents, and if all goes good, they got a possible record contract coming out of from any one of them, Universal, Rock Nation, or Vamp Life. So that's my job, is to just put them in big situations, pretty much throw them out to the sharks and see what they gonna do, put them on the big stages, get them doing, we've got a possible 2 tours lined up for them this summer. Just keep them working, book them busy. That's my motto, book them busy.
And that's the one thing that I said to Reese and to DJ Trouble 773 when I came to them. They asked me what did I want, and I said I wanted to be booked and busy, and I have been booked and busy.
Okay, so put me in a mindset, or like put me in a scenario as far as like the studio though, like, cause me, like, I know we talked about like how you go about like recording and stuff like that, but like what's a studio session as far as like how you work? Because I understand as an artist that everybody don't work the same. Like, I remember you said that you put your hooks down first. You feel me? You establish your hook, then you start going in and stuff like that. So like, what's a studio session like when it comes to Itty Bitty? As far as like what you need in a room, is it actually people there? Is you just by yourself? Like, is it a certain engineer you like working with? Like things like that.
I haven't worked with any engineers out in Chicago yet. I have worked with an engineer in Atlanta. He's pretty awesome. He's the one who produced Bust It. So that was pretty amazing. But I don't really care if it's people in the studio with me or out of the studio with me. I like a lot of criticism while I'm in the studio. So if I'm doing something wrong, I need my engineer to be on point or my manager to be on point and listening to what's going on so I can deliver better. What else? That's pretty much it. With that,
Okay.
I like a nice little tone, little vibe too, and I don't like to go to the studio upset.
Okay, see, like that right there, that's what I was, like the other stuff you said was good, it was great, but see that right there, that's like the little small little nuances, different things, like how you said you don't like to go to the studio mad, you feel me? Like that's significant for you because you need to be in a certain type of mood to make the best music you can, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, you're
definitely
fine.
understand it.
I can't be in the studio recording and my mind is on
Yeah.
what I'm mad about or what's going on. You know, I gotta have a clear mind. I gotta be focused when I go in the booth, and I come ready. Like,
And I try
know
to,
my
I try
lyrics,
to,
everything.
I try to be like that with all the artists, even if they recording together. Because sometimes we'll have sessions where you might have all 8 of them in the studio together, working together, doing features, helping each other, stuff like that. I try to make it a fun vibe. You know, we gonna smoke, we gonna drink, we gonna eat, we gonna order pans of chicken or fish, and we
Definitely
gonna
gotta
pop some
smoke.
bottles. We gonna smoke, we gonna laugh, we gonna kick it. But at the same time, it's like a factory. One in the booth, one out the booth, one in the booth, one out the booth. While they in the booth, they over here writing and putting their stuff together. And it's just like our thing is a family vibe. Again, no, every day is not rainbows and happy smiles. You know what I'm saying? But that's my job to keep everything
And look at you.
fun. Like we
Yeah.
supposed to be having fun. We live in our dream right now. So, you know, even with broadcasting, we have fun. You know, I try to keep that kind of positive aura around.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So this was definitely a great interview. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Appreciate y'all, man.
So just before we get up out of here, though, y'all both got to get y'all social medias and stuff like that, because I know it's people out here that's listening to your music and stuff. They want to get in tune with you. And I know it's artists out here that's listening to the different skills and the different things that you elaborated on that they probably want to get in tune with you. So definitely get a peep of your social medias.
Okay, so my Instagram is Itty Bitty Bish. That's BISSH. Itty Bitty BISSH. And also you can find me on Facebook at Itty Bitty Sheena.
And then everything is Rich Babies for me, except for my Facebook. My Facebook is, you know, everybody knows Reese Grindhard Holbert. Everything else, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter is Rich Babies.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So we got one more interview before we end this show today, man. But we finna take this little break real quick. We'll be right back on Fusion Radio.